Plasma. Plasma ICO is cool. It's 500 million FTV for the Tether chain. That's my branding putting on top of it. I've seen some other people speak about it in that same way. We've spoken about it on the show before. They're gunning for, I think they're gunning for Tron, aren't they? I mean, I know Tron is one of the top 10 coin, but they want to take all stable coins and put it on their chain. And the way they're doing the raise is kind of interesting because everything that you put over in order to try to participate, you only get it back as USDT on their chain. So even the raise itself is going to be this transitional moment to take whatever your dollars are currently in and try to get it into USDT on their chain. So whether you or not you participate in your allocation, that's like part of the movement. So very go on.
Just like just looking at like that is Tron's only value prop, right? Like it's not a they try to do the sun pump thing for like meme coining for like half a day. It fucking went up and down over the course of 24 hours and now it's gone. Like it's generating like $7 in fees a day. But if you look at Tron today, like one, the token's doing great. It's just kind of been like a slow climb up. If you look at the actual TVL, it's a little bit going sideways, but the chain fees, like the actual usage, mostly for USDT, which is where a lot of that the USDT actually resides, is in Tron. It's just been up and to the right since 2021. Like it's insane. They're generating roughly, is it $2 million a day right now? Yeah, roughly $2 million a day in chain fees. So like if we're moving towards this world of like, bro, you got to do a little bit of a DCF on these L1s. Like it's doing better than most chains, and it's actually not that, like technically it's not great. That's like, you know, high cents in fees, which is relative to all the L2s, everything else. Like it's not awesome. So if Tron is going to be the one that like shoots, yeah, there you go. So like there's, you see the TVL and then the fee overlap there. It's been a slow grind up.
Yeah.
So if Plasma can just suck all that out, that's a huge win. Like just totally taking that over.
Completely agree. One caveat, because obviously this was all quite nuanced. They are going to be sending USDT transfer fees to zero, though.
Right.
So then the question will be, because Tron transfer fees are actually relatively high as far as things go. So that's obviously why they make a ton of money. Plasma, I guess, are trying to say, look, we want that activity, but don't necessarily think we're going to make money off it because we're going to figure out how to make money in other ways. But we're going to send the USDT transfers to zero. So very interesting battle there, I think, that will be playing out. And so that's the raise that's happening. It's I think it's in 8 or 9 days time, 500 mil FTV. If you like that, couple other bits that I think are still super interesting in the next couple of months. Yeet is doing better metrics. We spoke to Mando on the show on Thursday. Better metrics than Shuffle in their first few months. Shuffle was a colossal airdrop, absolutely colossal. I know Legendary participated in that back then. And Yeet is probably going to be similar in our view. And then finally, just the final point, Kaito and its partners are dropping tokens to content creators every which way. And I completely understand that this is one that is annoying some people. But we're in stage 0 of teams figuring out the best way to distribute these tokens. And I believe it will become more sophisticated, like the way Infinex, for example, have added a layer of manual review. I think people will get better at doing it. It still won't be perfect, but it's part of the game and it's incredibly lucrative at the moment. So if you're looking at it from that perspective, it is still going to be there and it's still going to present an opportunity for people. And maybe the best way to do it is to be like, look, I'm not going to try and get on every single damn leaderboard. I'm going to pick the couple of things that I'm actually super interested in. And then you don't annoy anyone because you're just picking the specific things that you think are awesome, irrespective of whether you do that or not. It's still going to be a huge opportunity. So those are the things we were kind of talking about yesterday on our chat for the next couple of months.